Put apricots in plain water and leave them for some time. Now place them into a concentrated solution of sugar, or we can take salt solution also. Here we are taking sugar solution. When the dried raisins or apricots are placed in plain water, they absorb water through the process of osmosis. The dried fruit has a lower water concentration compared to the water it is immersed. As a result, water moves into the dried fruit to equalize the concentration on both sides of the fruit's membrane. This causes the dry fruit to absorb water, swell and become plump. तो चलो अब रेजिन्स या एप्रिकोट को डाल के देखते हैं सॉल्ट सोल्यूशन में. Observe what happens. When placed in concentrated solution, it loses water and consequently shrinks. But why it happened? When the dried raisins or apricots are transferred from plain water to a concentrated solution of salt, the reverse process of osmosis occurs. The concentrated solution has a higher solute concentration compared to the dried fruit. As a result, water moves out of the fruit to equalize the concentration on both sides of the fruit's membrane. This loss of water causes the dry fruit to shrink and become smaller in size. So in this activity, it is illustrated that in a hypotonic solution, means in plain water, where the solute concentration is lower outside the dried fruit, water moves into the fruit, causing it to swell. But in a hypertonic solution, such as concentrated sugar or salt solution, where the solute concentration is higher outside the dry fruit, water moves out of the fruit, leading to shrinkage. This is how osmosis works in the plant cells. तो ये एक्टिविटी हमने क्यों की? ये एक्टिविटी इसलिए की ताकि हम ऑस्मोसिस के प्रोसेस को समझ पाएं कि प्लांट की सेल्स की साइज जो है कैसे इंक्रीज होती है, क्यों इंक्रीज होती है या डिक्रीज होती है. तो ये सब ऑस्मोसिस की वजह से होता है. वाटर का मूवमेंट अगर सेल से बाहर हो रहा है तो सेल श्रिंक हो जाती है. अगर वाटर का मूवमेंट अंदर हो रहा है सेल के तो सेल स्वेल हो जाती है. So we can understand it now that how the movement of water across a selectively permeable membrane can lead to changes in the size and appearance of cells or tissues.